To Friday, the 9th of September, and Newswatch is straight ahead for you.
Los Amigos! Ladies and gentlemen, if you need a good bite to eat, make sure to check out Los Amigos. They got you covered with things such as tacos, burritos, moclajete, and don't forget the great chips and salsa they put out for you when you get there. Make sure to check out Los Amigos on West State Street, Newcastle, PA 16101. It's Los Amigos. Los Amigos! Los Amigos! Los Amigos!
If you're craving hot dogs and more, and you're in the area, then look no farther than Coney Island.
Entrusting your loved one to a funeral director is a very personal and emotional decision. The funeral director you choose must understand the importance of the decision you have made. When you call the William and Roger DeCarbo Funeral Home, I recognize what a privilege it is to be chosen at your time of need. We will provide you and your family with the best service possible, with sincerity and compassion.
The William and Roger DeCarbo Funeral Home, family owned and operated since 1941.
Hello and welcome to Lindy's Lunch. Yes, whether it's their great breakfast or, just like it says, lunch, it's great anytime. Try their breakfast and you'll be satisfied. A pierogi cheeseburger, an Italian Joe, and smothered hoagies, all. And don't forget the French fries with chili. Yes, it's Lindy's Lunch. For the best, stop by. Give us a call. Big Daddy 316 Transport. For a ride to work, that's fine. Groceries and essentials pickups, we do them. We all benefit seniors, city, state, stores, employers, and yes, employees. Why get there tired when you can get there alive and energized? Yes, no tricky traffic patterns. We can haul up to 5 passengers, 24-hour notice required, $5 per stop. Call 224-730-3865. Big Daddy 316 Transport. Simple elegance in a majestic setting. Yes, right here in downtown Newcastle. Minutes away from shopping. Seconds from a gas station. And let's not forget pastries, a restaurant, and oh yes, the schools. The majestic for that majestic lifestyle. Right in the greatest castle, Newcastle. Come by and take a look.
If you think there's nothing to do in Newcastle and Lawrence County, then think again. Always stay connected to Nctv45 to receive the information on events going on in and around the area on a daily basis. Programs to view are Newswatch, The Morning Show, and Community Happenings. Nctv45 takes pride in bringing you the event and organization info that you want. Nctv45 is the #1 media source locally. Nctv45, anytime on your time.
Well, good morning and welcome to Friday, the 9th of September, as we get into the second full week of September and kids back in school and quite a few football games going on this weekend. But first, let's get to the birthdays. Yeah. Here you go. John Natal, Antoine Joseph Blundo, Jamal Subra, Chet Brown, Crystal Holmes, Josh Crum, Damian Trott, Carol Ferrone Hassan, and Josh Zona. Happy birthday, Joshua Zona. You might know him from the Renova Music Festival. And wow, if it was that time of the year, we'd be facing this warm weather and really enjoying stuff. But unfortunately, we're at the end of summer, just I guess a few months away from getting that, quite a few to be exact. So make sure that you have a really nice birthday. Celebrate all week long. Now, a couple reminders, if you would, with some of the things going on. First of all, a note that we said in last night's nightly Newswatch that Queen Elizabeth has passed away, and her son Charles has become King of England. So our sympathy to the family, friends, and also the United Kingdom as they embark on these days of a lot of, I wouldn't say uncertainty, but respect, okay, and God save the King. So let's take a look at things closer to home. The Patriot Party today will lead off. They're pleased to announce their September town hall meeting Monday, November 19th at the Ben Franklin Tap Room at 6 p.m. So important to know that, and they'll be having some other things come up, and we'll tell you. But their next meeting, September 19th at the Ben Franklin Tap Room. I want to take this opportunity to, as we kind of talk about a lot of times, the Patriot Party, the Republicans. For those of you on the Democratic side, you don't send me anything. So I don't want anybody to think that I don't bend over and try to help out or announce or do anything of upcoming Democratic functions. They just don't do anything, and for what reason, I don't know. But Marla Brown came in here for Meet the Candidate. Chris Sonata, we extended the invitation. He hasn't. That's just one little example. For Republicans, people in the Patriot Party, just make sure that you stay together with one message, as I get different messages on different days. Now, with that being said, as I give a good morning to one of our viewers, and I'm sure there'll be many along the way, it's also time that, let's take a quick gander, because no matter how prepared you are, everybody sends me stuff late. Now, as we make the turn away from the birthdays and all those other updates, let's talk about something fun. This is fun. The church picnic this Sunday at 2. And see, they put a little thing up there with GS. You know who GS is? That is Grandview Soul. If you haven't heard Grandview Soul, you're missing out. This is really a great band. And Holy Spirit Parish Picnic, it's a great time. Right in Cascade Park. Why not go out? Have some fun. And as you get out there, then you might want to turn to the Italian Fest. This at 26 Wine Bar and Pizzeria. So that the Italian Fest starts tomorrow at 3 p.m. and the picnic is Sunday. So you could kind of do both. Tomorrow at 11 o'clock, it's Touch Truck, a fall craft show and market at the Shenango Community Park. That's going to be a lot of fun also. So take that time if you feel in for a craft show. Why the heck not? A reminder that we had, and if you missed it, Congressman Mike Kelly on, make sure that you check out Meet the Candidate with Mike Kelly. You know, we're available anytime on your time, so never too late to watch. Harold Marinelli had these different great exhibits and even more. There's going to be a public reception at the Hoyt tomorrow at 12. This is up at their main gallery, and so make sure you check that out. Now, tomorrow you can pick your own apples at Apple Castle. That's a nice little plus, if you would. And September 15th, any idea what that is? Well, Hispanic Heritage Month in celebration will take place on the 15th, and the Pennsylvania's Governor's Advocacy, let's try this, Pennsylvania Governor's Advisory Commission on Latino Affairs will be kicking off Heritage Month with a celebration on Thursday the 15th. Be interesting to see if they put that on PCN or something. The DEP announces bigger rebates to Pennsylvanians who drive or buy electric vehicles. $3.4 million for installation of 54 charging stations at major traffic corridors. Now, just commenting here, you know, you get charged, you drive away from a major traffic corridor. What do you got to do? Drive back to get it? These things have to be, to get another charge, these things have to be everywhere. September 1st, the DEP Alternative Fuel Vehicle Rebate is offering Pennsylvanians a rebate for the purchase of new or used battery electric cars or trucks. They've increased it from $750 to $2,000 or $3,000 depending on the household income. They go on to say that driving forward DC charging grants are available in Pennsylvania. Volkswagen settlement funds are using to fuel the project, no pun intended. 54 charging stations at high traffic locations, 12 counties. DC fast chargers can charge a battery vehicle to 80% in 20 to 60 minutes. So I'm just asking, does this mean that if I'm going on vacation, perhaps to Ocean City, when I get to Breezewood, I got to spend an hour there because the car needs charged? And then once I get across the Bay Bridge, before I even get, I got to spend another hour charging my car? Most of these charging stations that they list are in the east. There's one in Venango County on I-80. Then Somerset, Venango County, the Blink Network at Kiwi-Wickville. One in Washington County, and I'm just scanning through here. The Giant Eagle in Waynesburg, Bethel and Berks County, and Dauphin County in Harrisburg. So, what about us folks in Lawrence, Butler, and Beaver counties? Not seeing any that they talk about. Statewide Walk with a Dog campaign promotes health and nature as part of movement to promote healthy nature. Walks in local parts of the Department of Health and the Department of Conservation and Natural Resources is hosting the idea of Walk with a Dog. Check it out at the state website to see where you can walk with a dog. So that takes us to the middle of our program. And I remind you that from 12 to 2, Objects of Some Unknown History and Purpose, Mixed Media Maximism. One's man's treasure is another man's treasure. That's what I was telling you about Harold Marinelli. That's going off. So make sure that you take a look. Now it's time to take a look at sports. Bills win 31-10. If you were wondering about the Pirates, they didn't play. And neither did, and I don't see it up here, neither did those Cleveland Angel Guardian Indians. So with that, let's look at the team standings. Yankees still up by 4.5. Guardian Angel Indians up by 1.5 over the Twins and the White Sox. Astros, they're up by 11. Of course, the Mets, they're up by a half game on Atlanta. Cardinals up by 8 on the Brewers. Pirates 30 games out. They just didn't get the elimination thing yet. And the Dodgers are up by 19. Now, tonight, if you were so wondering, yes, we'll have high school football right here on Nctv45 as the Newcastle Red Hurricane take on Armstrong. The Canes need to get back on the winning track. See how I use the E and the S? So make sure you tune in for that. Now let's head over to sports and see what it holds in your sports world. Cedars Sports Corner up next.
The Cedars Restaurant in Newcastle wants you to indulge in the food from their pleasing menu. The Cedars features Mediterranean, pub food, Middle Eastern cuisine, and so much more. They're open every day 11 a.m. to 10 p.m. Call the Cedars on the east side at 827 Addis Street, Newcastle. 724-658-9543. That's 724-658-9543.
This program furnished by Sporting Goods, 23 East Washington Street, Newcastle. Call 724-658-2535.
Hello and welcome to the Cedar Sports Corner Report. Let's get to college football. 7:30 ESPN2 Louisville at University of Central Florida. And at 9 o'clock, Boise State takes on New Mexico. Remember, we always have high school football right here on NCTV45, as today the Canes, the Newcastle Red Hurricane, as their one unit but made up of a lot of different hurricanes, take on Armstrong. Now, also brewing today in Major League Baseball, Pittsburgh Pirates take on St. Louis at home. 6:35 start. We'll have to check it out, see how the Bucks do on that one. Now, the Cleveland Angel Guardian Indians. Well, they're away 8-10 up in Minnesota. Big game there because they're just a smidge ahead of Minnesota, and that's going to be a big series. Rest of the league, San Francisco at Chicago. The New York Mets at Miami, 6:40. The first game at 4 o'clock with San Francisco and the Chicago Cubs. That's a 4 o'clock. Then the Mets and the Marlins at 6:40. Now, 7 o'clock games. Boston at Baltimore. Tampa Bay at the New York Yankees. That on ESPN+. Washington at Philadelphia. 8 o'clock games. Toronto, Texas. The Los Angeles Angels take on Houston. Cincinnati's at Milwaukee. Detroit's at Kansas City. 8:40, Arizona's at Colorado. 9:40, Atlanta at Seattle. The Chicago White Sox at the Oakland A's at 9:40. And your nightcap, the Dodgers at San Diego. That also at 9:40. So when you look at your standings, Cleveland 2 games up, going into a 3-game series with the Twins up there in Minnesota. Everybody else pretty much, the Yankees are 5 games up on the Rays as they'll be playing them. The Astros up on Seattle by 11. The Braves and the Mets are in first place by a half a game. That will be an interesting series this weekend for both of those squads. And St. Louis, they're 9.5 up on the Brew Crew. So let's go Cubs. And the Dodgers well in first place. Pirate Watch, as the Pirates have won 50 games this year, only to be outdone by, yes, the Washington Nationals. Now, they do have an E by the Washington Nationals as they were eliminated from playoff contention. I think the Pirates would be also, even though mathematically possible. Head over to Cedars. Get some great food, a cold beverage, and by all means enjoy the games. We're going to take a timeout. We'll be right back. Alley's Upper Crust at 1700 Highland Avenue has a full menu. Pizza, roll-ups, salad, soup, sandwiches, strombolis, dinners. They are just great for dine-in or take-out. Don't forget to give them a call at 724-652-7553. It's Alley's Upper Crust. And we are back. Here's a reminder to you folks down in Elwood City that country and classic rock going to be at the Kohler Brew Pub today 8 p.m., no cover, and go down, see Chad D. Kohler, real easy to get to from Newcastle. Just go down 65, and when you get the red light just past the baseball field, head down and bear to your left, and Kohler right there. So make sure you get out and enjoy that. The Confluence reminds you to stop by for coffee, and they have French onion soup. So make sure that you check them out for some great food. And last night they had open mic, which is always a great time down at the Confluence. As we head back to a little state news, Pennsylvania Liquor Control Board returns more than $2.2 million in licensing fees to local communities. So Governor Wolf announces the availability of $10,000 grants for farmer veteran startups expansion. And I have to take this time to question, okay, if you would, Governor Wolf. He's in his attempt to expand voter registration and access eligibility for Pennsylvanians. Now, with this, he's been a very big guy on all, I don't know, mail-in voting. And the question has to be, after several trips to the post office, where they're working on the mail here to see if we get mail properly, why would you want to do something like that? Your vote, if it's in the traditional way, may not get in on time, and therefore may not count. I encourage Pennsylvanians to go to the polls to vote and take ID with you so that those folks there know that you're registered and ready to go and make all the important choices. And when you do, make sure that you're informed so you can make the proper choice. Now, back to some community stuff. Saturday from 5:30 to 7:30, The Wait and Chris Higbee will be out in Hillsville, 3689 West Main Street in Hillsville. So you might want to check that out. Told you about picking your own apples at Apple Castle. That's from 9 to 4. And Pumpkin Fest is at the Voland Shops from 10 to 5. There'll be, from 10 to 3, a Chinese auction at, and this is on Mitchell Road, Wayside Emmanuel Church. Just to name a few things going on. And the Mahoning Sportsman Club, Mahoning Valley Sportsman Club Association, POV will be there. They'll be there on Saturday and Sunday. 1 to 12 on Saturday and on Sunday at 1. So go out and here's some great things going on. Now we're going to take a look at weather, and currently 55 degrees, 100% humidity. Winds are calm, barometric pressure 55, and the dew point, or the visibility, 9 miles. And dew point 55, so I went a little crazy with that. Let's go to Lawrence County 45 weather. By the way, the pollen count right now, low, and it's grass. We'll be right back. Hello and and welcome to Patsy's, your place for great appetizers, salads, wings, pizza, pasta, burgers, sandwiches, and dinners. Yes, dinner specials every week, plus great drinks just to tempt your palate. Patsy's at 207 East Long Avenue. Phone number 965-8678. They're open Monday through Saturday.
Since you were going for gas, you might as well fill up your tank too. Delicious food available at Morgan's. And that's just two exciting combos that they have. Morgan's, right across the line.
When your PC looks like this, don't make it a last key. Make it Pulaski. Pulaski PC. Pizza. Because you deserve more than just great pizza. You deserve great subs. Whether it's Italian, steak, meatball, or the many varieties that they have that will tempt your palate. You deserve more wings, as they have great flavors, more salads, and for dessert, more Cita Sticks. It's 4-star pizza. We deliver too.
Easy Clean Car and Van Wash, where your clean wash is our goal.
The Crane Room is a restaurant. The Crane Room is a bar. The Crane Room is a banquet facility. The restaurant will please you time after time with their diverse menu. Ask about their daily specials. See the menu at craneroom.com. The bar gives you an abundance of choices with 35 beers on tap and always changing. Their banquet services are always to perfection. The Crane Room, located at 3009 Wilmington Road in Neshannock Township. Call 724-656-1553.
Hello and a very pleasant welcome to Lawrence County 45 weather. And well, last night, clear, low of 57, and you can tell that by just looking at the local radar. And here's a real big surprise for you. Or not, it's a clear low of 57 because there are no clouds out there. As you take a look and go straight across the country, and usually I make a beeline from like West Virginia and Pennsylvania going straight across, you could actually get to the Pacific Ocean, draw a straight line, and there wouldn't be any clouds right there on that line. As you see some disturbances in the Atlantic, also in the Pacific, and rain maybe just around LA or south of San Francisco. But for the most part, clear as clear can be, and as you look outside, traffic moving along quite normally. Here's your forecast. 57 and clear last night. Your Friday, high school football, sunshine 84. Winds will come from the southeast in the afternoon, but a nice day. And Friday night football, mostly clear and 60. It'll be a nice evening for that. Here comes Saturday, sunshine and 83, another nice day. Saturday night, scattered showers start to move in, but that's after 2 a.m. Mostly cloudy, 62. And your Sunday, well, here comes the rain. Mostly cloudy, 79. Chance of rain is 40%. That goes up as you get to Sunday night, mostly cloudy, 61. Chance of rain goes up to 50%. And then Karen, not your Monday. Showers likely, mostly cloudy, 76, 60% chance of rain on Monday. Monday night, mostly cloudy, 60. Stays with that 60% chance of rain. Tuesday, mostly cloudy, 75, 50% chance of rain. And Tuesday night, mostly cloudy, 59, 40% chance of rain. And Wednesday, you're going to see some sun, get to 76, but there's a 50% chance of rain. So as you get to Sunday, especially like Sunday mornings going into the afternoon, a lot more increased rain activity. And for the first part of your work week, that's what you're looking to receive. So just be aware. I'd like to thank Patsy's. They got great food down there. Don't know if you've ever been there. Got to try Patsy's. And just to show you, I got to show off a little bit with this weather. As you're taking a look maybe at the bushes, there's the houses, there's the Scottish Rite Cathedral. We're able to kind of move things around and give you a great perspective on just what that weather's going to look like, and also the sights and sounds of Lawrence County. Now, we're going to take these break, hear from these great people, and they would like to hear from you. Hello, I'm Kay, and K is for Kimmel's. If you're in need of great baked goods, perhaps donuts of every kind, or maybe a lady lock is your desire, turnovers, and don't forget, they have cakes of every size, quarter sheet cake or a round one for that special birthday. And never forget to pick up a loaf of bread. It's Kimmel's, home of the delicious, super mouth-watering strudels. Call Kimmel's for the best baked goods.
Hi, pizza friends. You can still find delicious Augustine's Pizza at your local supermarket. The folks at Augustine's Pizza hope that their pizza is always your first choice for any and all occasions.
Today's programming is brought to you by Nctv45 and NC Radio 450, Newcastle's community television station.
At our law firm, we see you. Come see us at lgkg.com.
Well, that's going to do it. But before we go, I want to say good morning to Mr. Lou Abraham as another viewer of NCTV 45. And you know, it's your job, each and every one of you, to get out and make sure that you tell a friend. And have a friend tell a friend about NCTV 45. They'll be glad you did. And when they say, oh, you know, I don't watch a lot of TV, well, you tell them this.
NCTV45, the train, anytime on your time.
That's right, we're NCTV45, the train, and we're available anytime on your time. A train that runs on your schedule. Why, that's NCTV45. Now, as you go through your day, make sure you get that second cup of coffee and have a super day in what I call the greatest castle in the world, in the county of Lawrence. Have a great day, everybody. We'll see you again